We should not execute animals who bite people. Hi, I'm Mercedes Hawthorne. A couple years ago, my uncle's pit bull bit a mailman's finger off when he stepped onto their property and almost had to be put down. Mercy College students should be aware of the law surrounding the execution of dogs because it could be one of their pets or someone they know. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about 3 key aspects, which include, first, the laws on the execution and consequences of dogs who bite. Second, the reasons why dogs bite. And lastly, how to train your pet the correct way. So let's start with the problem firsthand. The problem is that the laws are unjust and unwilling to give dogs and their owners second chances and fair court trials. Therefore, we must fight for them. Killing an animal in many events is legally justified, and the killer is not financially liable to the dog's owner. According to an article, When Killing a Dog is Legally Justified, in 2017 by Mary Randolph, a lawyer who graduated from the Bolt Hall School of Law from the University of California. The law makes it faultlessly legal for a person to do whatever is needed to end the attacking of a dog on a person or farm animal. The problem is that the person who killed the dog is free of any penalties or criminal offense. The reason is that the law makes it licit for a person to protect themselves and their livestock at any cost. For example, in 2011, cops shot a pit bull for biting a 16-year-old boy who entered into his friend's home. The dog clearly did not know the friend, therefore, he went into defense mode to protect his owner. In 2015, nationwide, 11,401 dogs were surrendered or captured to a pound, and of those, some were adopted, some were reclaimed, but others were killed. More specifically, 5 dogs in the pound were killed daily, according to the Animal Advocacy for Pound Statistics 2005 to 2015. So who was affected? Hundreds of thousands of dog owners are affected, as well as dogs and people who love and care for animals. A quote by Edmund Burke says, "All that is necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing." This quote describes how people are willing to watch an animal suffer and even do it themselves rather than help save them. Let me tell you possible reasons why dogs bite. Dogs can bite for several reasons as little as being playful. Dogs can bite as a response to an existence or substance. Dogs can bite because they're either scared, startled, feel threatened, sick, injured, or protecting themselves, their toys, their puppies, or their food, stated by the AVMA in 2017 in the article, Why Do Dogs Bite? You want to be cautious when approaching a dog, especially if you're scared, because they can sense it. You want to socialize your dog to prevent him or her from biting. Introduce them to new people and other animals when they are young to make them feel at ease throughout different events and situations. You want to spend time training your pet one-on-one to build a foundation and bond for a healthy relationship. Next, you want to create an understanding of your pet's wants and needs to learn more about his or her personality. You have to be patient for this process to work, which leads me to my last key point on how to train your pet the correct way. If you train your pet the correct way, you won't have to worry about the consequences of the laws related to the execution of dogs. So to start, you want to know the basic do's and don'ts on training. You want to offer positive reinforcement, praise, and affection at all times. You never want to strike or yell at your dog. This makes your pet scared of you. You want to put your pet in a secluded area for minimum distractions. Lastly, you want to use high-pitched tones to communicate praise and firm tones when correcting your dog. These statements are from an article called The Right Way to Train a Dog by Matthew Margolis, a professional dog trainer in 2002. Following this process of actions will teach your dog important skills and ensure their safety. According to the chart, 8-year U.S. dog bite fatality chart 2005 to 2012 shows that 60% of pit bulls are the ones who cause dog bite fatalities, and 13% of Rottweilers occurred dog bite fatalities. More specifically, 151 deaths occurred from pit bulls, and 32 deaths occurred from Rottweilers. These specific breeds are trained to be vicious and overprotective. On the other hand, that is one of many reasons why the government makes it legal to kill an animal who bites, as well as outlawing people to have pit bulls in many states. But it doesn't make the situation less painful or better. You want to provide firm actions to ensure the safety of your pet and yourself from the law. That is why you should take legal action. Creating and signing petitions and protesting against killing animals who bite can make a difference in your pet's life and in even the community. If you do nothing about the government's laws, you and your pet will suffer. For example, if your pet attacks someone for defending you, in some cases, you have to pay a fine or be put in jail, and either your dog will be labeled as a dangerous dog in the system, taken by the state, locked up, or even executed. In conclusion, as you can easily see, doing nothing about the unjust laws of the execution of dogs progresses more killings to come. Helping to protect your pets and others will save many animals' lives. I've told you 3 key points, which were the laws on the execution and consequences of dogs who bite, the reasons why dogs bite, and how to protect your dog from, and how to train your pet the correct way. Imagine how many lives we can save if we all come together to help this stop the execution of animals. I'm going to leave you with one quote created by Ray Aaron, an author and supporter of animal equality. Know that the same spark of life that is within you is within all our animal friends. The desire to live is the same within all of us. Thank you, Mercedes Hawthorne.